Hey guys, welcome back to this place. If you are new, welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen, and today we are watching season 2, episode 3 of Dark. I may possibly have just watched the last episode, and simply could not wait to watch this one because of the way it ended. Jonas walked into the giant ball, and where did he go? I cannot wait to find out. I'm so intrigued. We also had, Charlotte developments, Claudia developments, and just we're discovering things, we're learning things, and I can't wait to see where we're gonna go next. So, yeah. I want to know where Jonas went. I want to know what's going on with Claudia. I want to know if she disappears soon. I want to know about Clausen and what he figures out. Ulrich and Egon, Hannah finding out that Mikkel is Ulrich's son, which is kind of weird because that means that she, had some interesting times with a father and his son. Just very different, years. Anyway, that's enough rambling by me. You guys know where we are. Let's find out where we're going next. I ship it. No, keys. Keys. It's cute. It's cute.
Schön bist du.
They're so cute.
Den Doppler, Jungen. Helge Doppler.
Seinen Leichnam.
Nein, der Junge lebt. Er ist einfach durch die Tür spaziert, als wäre nichts passiert.
Wait, did they say Doppler? I thought... Oh wait, no. That's just her married name. Never mind.
Hast du keine Familie außer deiner Mutter?
Meine Mutter hat einen Bruder,
Ooh.
aber ich glaube, sie hassen sich.
Who is her brother?
Zeigst du es mir jetzt?
Sure what? Oh. Okay. I was not expecting that. I thought it was talking about something else. I don't think they'll show it because it's a child, but I don't want to see. That's not what I was expecting. That's not where I thought that was going.
Wer ist Noah?
Du darfst ihm nicht vertrauen. Niemals, hörst du? Niemals.
Helge!
Es tut mir leid. Ich wollte das alles nicht.
Okay, he says not to trust Noah. Is she going to the blue? Agnes, what are you doing?
Hat dich jemand gesehen?
She knows Claudia?
Sie haben Helge heute zurückgeschickt. Noah ist auch zurück.
Ich habe keine Angst mehr vor ihm.
Is that her husband?
Trägt das gleiche Blut.
Oh, it's her
Und dass es
brother.
eine Familie nicht aussieht.
It's her
Sich
brother.
vom Blut freimachen heißt sich freimachen. Das hast du selbst gesagt.
Trotzdem prägt uns unsere Familie unser Leben lang. Sigmundus.
Kratos ist...
Sie bereiten den nächsten Zyklus vor. In 4 Tagen. Dein Bruder ist ein blinder Narr. All das Leid, das er den Menschen bringt. Aber es wird ein Ende haben. Das musst du mir geben. Nicht jetzt. Das hat noch Zeit. Ich wollte dir danken. Für alles. Meine Mutter liebt dich, weißt du das? Sie wird dich sehr glücklich machen, wenn du sie lässt.
Ich habe mich gefragt, wann es soweit ist. Haben
He
wir
knows
uns
it's
wieder
her.
gesehen?
Yeah, because he met her when she
Kenne
was...
sie überhaupt nicht.
Yes, not yet. Not yet for you. But in the past for him.
Warum haben Sie uns nie gesagt, wie Sie heißen?
Ulrich. Ulrich Nielsen. Und ich komme aus der Zukunft.
Oh, okay. Well, I wouldn't fucking talk either. You got me in a fucking straitjacket and shit.
Alter 9 bis 11 Jahre, behauptet, sein Vater heißt Ulrich Nielsen. Du trägst sie in dir. Und sie trägt dich. Sie sieht und hört alles, was du tust oder sprichst.
All right.
Deine Mutter macht sich Sorgen um dich. Wollen wir ihr zeigen, dass es keinen Grund dafür gibt?
This is suspicious as fuck.
Hättest du vielleicht ein Foto von dem Jungen? Nur für die Akten.
What if he shows Ulrich?
Hat Claudia dich geschickt?
Ooh. So he knows she works with Claudia.
Wenn du glaubst, Adam lässt dich zurück, dann irrst du dich.
Ooh, she's to be...
Du hast deine Seite gewählt. Für dich gibt's keine Erlösung.
Ich weiß, wo die letzten Seiten sind. Und ich weiß, wie lange Adam danach gesucht hat. Glaubst du nicht, er würde alles tun, um sie zu bekommen?
Ich glaube dir kein Wort. Sie hätte dir niemals gesagt, wo sie sind.
Claudia hat sie bei sich.
Final pages.
Im Gegenzug will ich, dass du Adam sagst, dass ich zurück will. Bevor der neue Zyklus beginnt.
Du opferst sie.
Du kannst deine eigene Schwester nicht so hassen, wie du sie hast. Betrachte es als ein Friedensangebot.
Is she double-crossing him or Claudia? Oh, wow. Oh, that's her dad.
Kann ich Ihnen helfen?
But he doesn't know her.
Es tut mir leid, wirklich.
Why did she just wanted to say sorry?
Ich habe Krebs. Ich wollte nur, dass du Bescheid weißt. Ich gehe dann mal wieder. Du hast sicher noch eine Menge zu tun hier.
Why would you just say that and then leave? That's kind of fucked.
Du bist ein zu guter Mensch, Papa. Die Welt hat dich nicht verdient. Alles in Ordnung?
Just interesting choice of words, Sienna.
Vielleicht macht mich der Krebs jetzt auch schon verrückt.
Show him the picture.
Kennen Sie diesen Jungen?
That's his son.
Er ist hier.
Yes.
Wo ist er? Du hast es gewusst, dass er hier ist. Du hast es die ganze Zeit gewusst. Wo ist er? Wo ist er? Los, sag!
Oh, I thought he would be happy. I thought he would be happy. I thought that would be like a good moment, you know?
Aber frag dich, ob du wirklich frei bist.
Okay.
Wenn du wirklich frei wärst, hättest du eine Wahl. Hast du eine Wahl?
He's be like, yeah, and I choose to kill you. He thinks he does anyway.
Das ist nicht wahr.
What?
Charlotte. Das ist nicht... Nein, das stimmt aber nicht.
Charlotte.
Das ist nicht wahr.
Charlotte, our Charlotte. What the fuck does it say? What the fuck does it say?
Egal, wie sehr wir dagegen ankämpfen wollen.
Is that gonna be
Wir sind verbunden durch unser
Regina?
Blut.
Yeah.
Wir können unseren Familien noch so fremd sein, ihr Handeln nicht verstehen. Am Ende würden wir doch alles für sie tun.
So she wants to save.
Ein roter Faden, der all unsere Leben miteinander verbindet. Hatte sie die Seiten dabei?
He's gonna lie. I knew it. He fucking lied.
Sie hat bekommen, was sie verdient hat.
Why does Noah care about Charlotte?
Am Ende bekommen wir alle, was wir verdient haben.
This whole time, I thought that although Adam could also be Trunt's dad, right? I still think that it's possible that Adam came from Trunt. No, Trunt came from Adam and Agnes, maybe. I don't know. I like that they brought up the bootstrap paradox in this episode because I feel like this entire show so far has been like a bootstrap paradox, right? Like this idea that you just never know what came first. And then I also like, speaking of, you never know what came first, was the question of, is there a beginning at all? Which also is really interesting when you take into account the religious connotations of this entire show, right? Because of the whole Adam Noah thing, and Adam being like the first human, and then this Adam trying to recreate, like, it seems like maybe some sort of apocalyptic event, and then restart Earth from like a specific bloodline. So it would make sense, this idea of, is there a beginning at all, when you're talking, or like it's a really interesting thing to bring into this conversation, religiousness, because, or Judeo-Christian religion in particular, because of the idea of like, you know, in the beginning there was, you know, in the beginning there was the Word and the Word was God, right? Something like that. And it's interesting too that Adam is looking for the final pages, right? So whatever book Adam is following, maybe he's gonna like make that the new Bible. Am I reaching? It's entirely possible. I just think that it's really interesting that they have all of these religious symbols and ideas melded through a show about time travel and creating, like, thus life was created, or thus was the world was created, right? This sort of idea. And it's like everything's interwoven. And then they have Adam and Noah, and that there's this particular familial sort of bloodline that we're following, even with Noah, right? Because like Noah and Agnes our siblings, and then Trant, and then Ulrich, and then Mikkel, and then Jonas. Like, it's all like trickle down. Claudia as well. Now, Claudia, her family, it's like a little bit different. Let me look at the updated little Netflix app for episode 3. This was episode 3, right? I don't want to spoil myself at all. Because it should show us Agnes and Noah now. That's just really, I don't know. The show is just so interesting. Like, I honestly want to sit here and watch another episode because I'm just so invested in this story and I want to keep watching it unfold and try to like put all the pieces together. I don't understand why everybody in the world is not obsessed with this show. It's so good, you guys. It's so good. This is one of the best shows I've ever watched. It's like the way everything is interwoven and like the way that the writing had to be so tight in order to perfectly sort of orchestrate this chain of events that we've followed for this season and a half now almost, is like they had to have the end in mind when they were writing the beginning, which just is so impressive to me as a writer. I do not think I could ever write something as good as this. But being a writer, I feel like I can also really appreciate how fucking good this is, you know? So, yeah. I love it. I got a little bit off topic. I think it's also really cool that we're finding out or following Egon so much. Like, as much as I really like Doris and Agnes, and I think that their story is really cute, at least so far, I don't know if Agnes, like, I don't know if Claudia knew that Agnes would betray her or had told Agnes to betray her at like a previous time, or like how that went about. But Doris and Agnes are cute, and I'm kind of sad if she didn't want her to betray. I mean, I don't understand why else she would have given her the newspaper clipping if she didn't think that she would give it to him, right? Let me go back for a second. I can't tell based off of that little interaction whether or not, like, so she's gonna give the newspaper clipping to Claudia at some point. I mean, assumedly, because she has it. She said today, like asking if this happens today. So does that mean that she knew that she had to go talk to Noah? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Again, I only ask these questions to just think out loud, so do not feel the need to answer. I will be avoiding the YouTube comments because from what I hear, they're rife with spoilers. So yes, I'll be avoiding those. Hopefully, most likely, I'm going to try to be a little bit ahead on these anyway, so I don't get spoiled, because I really want to try to figure this shit out myself. So anyway, unclear about Agnes, but Egon, I do feel kind of bad for him because his wife, you know, is clearly maybe less into him and men in general than, you know, he deserves. However, he was kind of an asshole to Ulrich when he was younger, but I really wish that the conversation with him and Ulrich had gone differently. I love that he is figuring shit out. I love that he connected with his daughter. I wonder if he'll put two and two together. Something really loud just happened outside. I wonder if he'll put two and two together and realize that that was Claudia. I wonder if he kind of maybe a little bit realized it when he was younger, but not really. I like that he is, you know, like I said, having those moments with his daughter. I'm glad that he was honest with her. I don't think that keeping things like he did A Secret is the best. I understand the desire. I understand not wanting to hurt the people you love, but I also think that people deserve a chance to get to say goodbye to the people they love as well, you know, if time is short. That being said, I love his and Ulrich's conversations in this episode. I loved seeing Ulrich again. I hate that he ended up where he ended up, but I'm happy that he got to know that Mikkel is alive. You know, I wish that the conversation had gone differently. Ulrich is a very, I mean, look, this man has been through more than anybody could fathom, right? So I understand his reaction. I just wish that the conversation had gone differently so that Ulrich could maybe be comforted by knowing that Mikkel has a good life and he's happy. And like, there's no way for them to go back through the portal because Jonas closed it. So I wish that he could just be happy knowing that Mikkel has a good life and that he grows up and falls in love and has a kid that he loves, you know? Like, I wish that Ulrich could know that. I feel like it might bring him some comfort, you know? But I don't know. If he found out that it was Hannah, he might be slightly less comforted, you know what I'm saying? I also am a little bit curious about what the sleeping pills were about. Like, did Ainz give Mikkel sleeping pills? And like, why is she knocking him out? Like, I feel like she seems like a good, nice, kind person, but I don't know. People got skeletons in their closets, so a little bit, that was a little bit concerning for me. Helgi's mother, I forget her name, hold on, Greta. I don't know how I feel about her. Not positively. That much I know. So, one, she seemed way more interested in Noah than her child, which is a bit concerning. Yeah. Also, like, ma'am, your child has been missing. He's never seen Father Noah before, as far as we know. Like, this man started showing up after your son went missing. He comes back. He runs and hugs him. I'm like, what? Did you kidnap my child? You know, I'm like, what the fuck's happening here? Why is he so comfortable with you? Why is he more comfortable with you than he is with me? This is not making sense to me. Like, I got red flags waving in the fucking background. I got fireworks going off in my fucking head. Like, light bulbs rather. I'm like putting shit together. And she's just like, yes, I wish to hold your hand. And then he's like, hold your child's hand. You know? Like, I don't know. I don't get good vibes. Good vibes from Greta. Also, I'm a little confused because I thought that Helgi's dad was burned. But apparently Bernd is Greta's dad, which is confusing to me. Or at least her husband, maybe not her dad. Maybe her dad. So we still don't know who Helgi's dad is. Is Helgi's dad Adam? Is Helgi's dad Noah? Unclear. But his mom is strange. It was really interesting to see Noah lie to Adam, right? Because everything that we know about Noah up to this point does not indicate that he would lie to Adam, right? Like, even Claudia from the future, old Claudia, she said, you think that you have freedom but Freedom is making a choice. And he didn't really have a choice. He had to kill her, right? But he had a choice when he found those pages on her body to tell Adam or not to tell Adam. And he chose not to tell him the truth. Which is interesting. Which is why I think that maybe he's Charlotte's dad. I don't know. I don't know. There's so much intrigue. There's so much that I don't know in this story. But at least now that I know that Noah is Agnes's brother, which makes him related to Jonas and Trant and Ulrich and Mikkel. So I'm just curious to see where else we're going with this. They also had a conversation in here that I thought was interesting about with Agnes and Claudia in their conversation, and they said something akin to like something about being blood related. Let me scrub through again. Sorry. They all carry the same blood. I wonder if that's important. Anyway, sorry. I'm just curious. I'm just thinking out loud. And if Adam is, or Noah is related to Charlotte, then that means that Jonas is related to Charlotte. Which means that Jonas is related to Franziska and Elizabeth. Which, if Elizabeth knows that they're related, could give her incentive to save him. Like in the last episode. What if they're cousins? Maybe they're cousins. Maybe everybody's related. What if this whole fucking town is related? That would be very incestuous. Anyway, sorry. I think I am done postulating. That was another great episode. I cannot wait to see what this show has in store for me next. If you also can't wait to see what happens next and my reaction to it, you can find out right now over on Patreon. You can watch the next episode, at least, and my reaction to it over there, as well as my entire full-length reaction to this episode and every single episode thus far of Dark. Those are all over there as well, and I think fun to watch, but you guys be the judge. I don't know. I hope to see you guys next time for more Dark, where who knows where these family trees are gonna go. I can't wait to find out. Until then, bye guys.